How to use Shopify for a photography portfolio. So hello everyone, so in today's video, I'll show you guys on how to use Shopify for a photography portfolio. So without further ado, let us begin. But before we start, there will be a link down in the description below, which will redirect you to a sign up page for Shopify in where you can get a 3-day free trial. And then after those 3 days, these 3 plans over here, the basic plan, the Shopify plan, and the advanced plan will only cost you $1 per month instead of $19, $49, and $299. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the tutorial. So the big question is, why should you use Shopify for your photography portfolio? Well, Shopify allows you to promote your services and portfolio online, and of course manage everything in one place. So in here you'll get to see your analytic, create discounts, and of course customize your online store. So yeah, the first thing that we're gonna do first is to install an app that will allow us to upload our photos as a portfolio. So what you want to do is to just go to apps right here, go to all recommended apps, and then just simply go to the Shopify app store just by clicking on this, and then after that you'll be redirected here in the Shopify app store. So what we need to do is to just go to the search bar over here and then just search up for portfolio, and then here you can use any app that you want to use in making your portfolio. But for me, I'll be using this one over here, photo gallery. So I'll just click on install right here, and then after that just click on install again, and then after that we'll be redirected here. So in here you can choose any template that you want to use for your portfolio. So you can use this template right here or this one. So yeah, so again, feel free to choose what kind of template you want to use. So for me, I'll be using this one right here, the interior design template right here. So if you want to preview some templates, just click on preview template right here, and then from here you'll now get to see a preview of your template. So for me, I'll just use this. I'll just click on select right here, and then from here we'll be redirected here. So in here what you want to do is to just simply upload your photos right here for your portfolio. So as you can see over here in the left side, there are already some uploaded photos right here in our portfolio. So what we can do is just simply replace these images right here. So for example, I want to replace this image right here. So I'll just click on this, and then from here I'll just click on delete, and after that we can just add our images right here. So as an example from my photography portfolio, I'll be just using some stock photos right here in pixels. So specifically I'll be using these images right here. So yeah, so I'll just upload these images right here. So I'll just go back to Shopify right here, and then from here I'll just click on choose image, and after that I'll just click on this, choose a local file, and then from here I'll just look for the photos that I want to upload. So I'll just click on this, and after that will now be uploaded. So in here what you can also do is upload photos from your camera right here, direct link from Facebook, Google Drive, or Google Photos. So feel free to choose on where you want to upload your photos from, but for me I'll just stick with local files. So yeah, so once you're done adding your photo, just simply click on add right there, and after that just wait for the upload to finish, and then after that will now be applied to your portfolio right here. And after that, in the bottom right here, there are also some settings right here that you can utilize for your portfolio, like using some image filters right here, adding a caption description, the caption header. You can also add the title of your photo right here, and a lot more. So feel free to customize these sections out. So as an example, I'll just change the image filter right here to normal, and there you go. And then I'll just add the title right here, photo 1, and there you go. And then next is we have settings right here. So in here you can customize the style of your grid right here, or collage. So you can use the grid, the list, some collages right here, and a lot more. So feel free to choose what kind of gallery style you want to use. And after that, there are also some image filters right here that you can use. So if you select one of these filters will now apply to all of your photos in your gallery. Next is some image hover effects. So in here you can add hover effects on your image. So for example, I'll use this one right here, the grow one. There you go. Next is we have design. So in here you can change the design of your gallery right here. So if you want to change the design, just simply click on this, and then from here you can now start changing the design right here, like the item background, caption, header, color, and a lot more. So feel free to customize these settings out. Same goes with the title styles right here. So just click on this, and then from here you can now start changing the title styles. So yeah, so feel free to customize your design out. So yeah, so once you're done adding your photo, you can now exit out of here. Just click on back, and there you go. So next is I'll add another photo right here. So for example, I want to add it in this gallery right here. So I'll just click on this, and after that I'll just delete this, and then I'll just choose the image that I want to add. Again, I'll just add it from my local files. I'll add this image right there, and after that just wait for it to load, and then there you go. So once you're sure that you want to add this image, just click on add, and then there you go. That image will now be applied to your portfolio. So again, you can also redo the settings right here, like the title, caption, and a lot more. So again, feel free to customize your photos out. So as an example, I'll just add an individual filter. So for example, I want to use this one right here, the mood filter. And there you go. And then once you're done, we can now exit out of here. Next is I'll be adding my last photo. So I'll just click on this, delete this, choose an image, get the image from my local files, and then I'll use this image right here. Click on add, and then again, let's try to add a filter. So for example, I want to use this gray filter right there, and then there you go. And then if you want to delete photos right here in your portfolio, just simply click on this delete button right here, and then that will be deleted. So it will ask you if you want to remove this section, just click on yes if you're sure, and then that photo will now be removed. And then what you can also do is hide photos right here from your gallery. So if you want to hide them, just simply click on these eyes right here. And after that, those photos will now be hidden from your gallery. And there you go. So for example, I'll just hide some photos right there. And then for example, I'll just leave these photos. And then what you can also do is if you want to upload videos right here, what you want to do is to just go at the bottom right here, click on this, and after that you can switch to video right here. So in here you can also add videos if you want to, but since this is focused on photos, so I'll just leave it at photos, and there you go. And then once you're done customizing your gallery right here, just click on next, and after that will be redirected here. Then finally, we should do this final step right here, the final setup. So it says right here, selector for an embedded widget. So copy the element and paste it into your site's code in the place where you want to display the embedded widget. Next is for the widget ID for Shopify embedded pop-up. So copy the ID, insert it in the input field for the setting, the embedded pop-up in the Shopify store customizer. And then lastly, choose your widget location. So select where to display the widget by adding any elements class or ID here. To find a class, open your website in a browser, right click on the decide area and select inspect, find the class or ID, then copy and paste it here. If left empty, default settings will apply. So yeah, so basically what you want to do is just copy this, go to your theme section right here in Shopify. So you can use the default theme over here on Shopify, which is Dawn, or you can use some of these themes right here at the bottom. So if you want to use some of these themes right here at the bottom, just simply click on add, and then after that, the theme will now be applied to your website. And then if you want to explore more themes, just click on visit theme store right here. And then after that, you'll be redirected here. So feel free to choose what kind of theme you want to use. And then the left side, you can also filter out the kinds of themes that you want to use. But for me, I'll just stick with the default theme of Shopify. So I'll just click on customize right here. And then after that, what you want to do in here is basically just click on add section. And then from here, what you want to do is just choose custom liquid. And then from here, what you want to do is go to liquid code and then just paste in the code that you have right here. So yeah, all you have to do is just do that. Click on save, and then there you go. And then so you can see over here, our portfolio will now be here in our website. So there you go. So we can now hover over it and a lot more. So yeah, so all you have to do is just copy this code, go to Shopify or to your website editor right here. Just click on add the section and then just choose custom liquid and then just paste in the code right here. And after that, it will now show your portfolio in your website. And then if you want to customize the other pages of your website, just simply click on this. And then from here, you can now start customizing your products page, your cart and checkout page, and a lot more. So again, feel free to customize these pages out. And then once you're done, just simply click on save to save your changes. And after that, we can now exit out of here. So to preview your site, just simply click on these three dots right here. Click on preview. And after that, you can now preview your site right here with your portfolio. And then there you go. So next is we have analytics. So in here, you'll get to see a detailed view about the analytics of your website. So you get to see your total sales, average order value, and a lot more. So feel free to check this section out. Next is we have reports. So in here, you'll get to see the reports of your website. And then of course, you can create custom reports right here in the top right corner. And then we have live view. So in here, you'll get to see a live view of your website. So you'll get to see your visitors right now, total sales, total sessions, total orders, and a lot more. So again, feel free to check this section out. And then lastly, we have discounts. So in here, we can create discounts for our website right here. So to create a discount, just click on add discount right here and then just select your discount type. So you can choose amount off products, buy X, get Y, amount off order, free shipping. So feel free to choose what kind of discount type you want to use. For me, I'll just choose amount off order. And after that, just choose your method over here. So you can use discount code or automatic discount. For me, I'll just use discount code. And then after that, just input your discount code right here. Or you can generate a random one right here. For me, I'll just generate a random one, and then there you go. Next, we have discount value. So in here, you can set your discount value as percentage or fixed amount. For me, I'll just leave it at percentage and set it as 5%. And after that, there are also some settings right here that you can customize for your discount, like minimum purchase requirements, customer eligibility, maximum discount uses, and combinations. So feel free to customize these settings out. And then lastly, we have active dates. So in here, you can set start dates and end dates for your discount. So just input their dates here and also their start time and their end time. And then once you're done customizing your discount, just simply click on save discount. And then after that, that discount will now be applied to your store. And after that, you'll also get a shareable link right here at the top so that you can promote your discount code via email or social media to your customers. And after that, you're pretty much done. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how to use Shopify for your photography portfolio. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more tech tips. That is all.